the real deal, Lanita Gill. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all, I'm back on this Nipsey Hussle alleged murder. Eric Holden, he's standing trial, right? Um, I've been trying. I was asked to follow this trial, through other um, subscribers and viewers that watches the channel. Now I've been following this trial. Now, I want to get into Cowboy. What the Cowboy say in court? What did he testify uh, in court? So let's go back and listen to this. Now, it was a couple weeks ago. Cowboy is Nipsey Hussle. It's a what you want to call it? Retired? Do you want to say retired? Gang banger, gang leader. He retired from that, and Nipsey legal team just had called a witness, and it was a man that goes by the name Cowboy. Y'all know Cowboy. You seen him on social media. Cowboy testified he heard the verbal exchange between Holder and Nipsey just minutes before the shooting. Cause y'all saw the video and it showed what happened. Okay. Cowboy testified. Did I just say it? He testified he heard the verbal exchange between Holder and Nipsey just minutes before the shooting. He said Nips told Holder, you, there's some paperwork floating around. Uh, I haven't read it, but you need to take care of it, which usually means police document. Okay. Cowboy said that Nipsey was never confrontational and never called Holder a snitch, and had previously been reported. But Holder responded by saying, "You be hating on me." Okay, okay. So Nipsey alleged murdered murdered Eric is standing trial right now, and y'all, and that's about all that Cowboy said. Cowboy said that um, to summarize what he said, that I think he said a little bit more. He said a little bit more than that, but he said that there was no confrontational, never called holding a snitch, and Nipsey was telling, Cowboy was stating a quote that Nipsey was telling Eric that he needs to take care of his paperwork because it was floating around, and he thought Eric thought he was hating on him. So let me see what all that is. That it for Eric? Okay. And you can see, I don't want to show it. I don't want to show the graphic content because disrespect to the family. The prosecutor Holder said to Nipsey, Holder said to Nipsey, "You through." Now, what do you mean by that? I don't know. You through, with Hustle replying, "You got me," before Holder took off from the scene. Now, let me repeat that. The prosecutor also told the courtroom Holder said to Nipsey, Eric said to Nipsey, "You through." Uh-oh, y'all. And then Hustle replied, "You got me." And before Holder took off from the scene, oh, Lord. So McKinney told the jury, Holder kick to Nipsey head showed it was a personal attack. With Holder, public defender is trying to frame the case as something that happened the heat of the moment. And this is a mud shot of Eric, y'all. For those who don't know who Eric is, this is Eric. He's the accused killer. So y'all, so young. Let me see. I have any more information. Okay, he's charged with 1 count of murder, 2 counts of attempt murder. Two other people was injured in by gunshot. Excuse me, y'all. During the incident, and count of possession of fire by felony. I think in this case, what they already know he guilty. They trying to change the count on it, y'all. Um, and those who don't know Nipsey Hustle, this is Nipsey. Okay. All right, y'all tell me what y'all think. I was just coming in to give y'all Cowboy statement. That was what Cowboy said happened in court. So and I'll repeat that again for y'all, for those who missed out on it. Cowboy was a friend, Nipsey, and he testified for him. Um, it said that Cowboy testified he heard the verbal exchange between Holder and Nipsey just minutes before the shooting. He said Nip told Holder, "You know, there's some paperwork floating around. I haven't read it. I haven't read it, but you need to take care of it," which usually means police documents. Uh, Cowboy said Nipsey was never confrontational and never called Holden a snitch, as had previously been reported. But Holden responded by saying, "You be hating on me." Well, I don't. I'm still trying to see how saying it would make him want to shoot him. You know what I mean? So it seemed like it was playing. Child think. Um, Let me see something, y'all. It sounds like it was playing, y'all. Child think. The child think. What do y'all hearing now? Now by that being I don't have nothing else, y'all. I think it was premeditated. I think it was premeditated, y'all. Because why would he have his gun on him? And when Cowboy was very emotional in the courtroom, so that was his friend. He named Nipsey. Nipsey was he named the nickname he gave to Nipsey. Um, let me see. I'm trying to get y'all some more information on Cowboy. The two men had a breaching conversation which Holden told that Hustle told Holden that there was rumor. Now see, now that must have been whole Eric part because it said that the two men had a brief chance conversation in which Hustle told Holder that there was rumor that the letter was a snitch and he should clear that up. Now, it Cowboy didn't say that. Now, the jury on Thursday continued to hear testimony from Herman. Herman name is Cowboy Douglas, a friend and employee. That's good. Who was presented at the shooting? He was at the shooting, and let me see. Douglas said, I'm gonna say Cowboy because y'all know him by Cowboy. Cowboy said he didn't think anything was out of the ordinary with Holder pulled up in the passenger seat of a car just minutes after his conversation with Hustle. But Douglas also told the court that he remembered Hustle murmuring to himself, uh, I wonder how this is going to unfold as he said Holder approached. Um, Testimony with Jameson Crutinez, that must be the lawyer, after pointing out that Douglas had failed to mention, Cowboy had failed to mention the detail in his grand jury testimony and under direct examination by the prosecution the day before. So Cowboy got to remember what he's saying when he go to court. Prosecutor said that Hustle was, oh, now they talking about when he was born. Okay. And Holder grew up in the same neighborhood. Okay, that ain't saying. Let me see it. Some of y'all. And also in the courtroom, they said that Cowboy was kind of getting emotional in there, He asked could he get any guilt around Hustle death. I just feel regret that I left his side. That's what Cowboy said. He regret that he left Nipsey's side. And Cowboy start crying. I should have never left his side. I did not see this coming. No way. How? And you can use if you watch the video, it's on my page. If you watch the video, you can tell that you can. If you watch the video, oh, it is. It'd be nice. I did not see this coming. If you watch the video, I didn't see it coming. And like I said, that's Eric right there. That was mean to him to do what he did. And like let me see what else. And then the prosecution on Thursday morning called two additional witnesses who was in the strip mall at the time of the shooting. That was Christian Johnson as an electrician who was at a burger joint near Hustle clothing store at the time of the shooting. And Danae Wright, a mother who was in the parking lot after having brought her kids to meet Hustle. I saw that lady because she jumped back in her car. She jumped into her car. I saw that. Okay. Um, those were the two witnesses. Okay. Johnson testified that he heard several gunshots while waiting for his food at a nearby Master Burger. Security footage played in court showed him ducking for cover as people fled the scene. You can see all this in the video, y'all. And he said, "It still shakes me up. I dream about it every night," Johnson said as he began to cry. "I walked outside and saw Nipsey laying there." As he recounted the scene, Johnson broke down into full sobs, and the judge issued a break to allow him to compose himself. And like I said, you can see all this on the video. Prosecutor on Thursday, which shows Wright parking her car in the lot moments before the shooting. Now I saw that lady car, and she jumped in the car, then she came back, got back out her car. Wright told the jury that she was sitting in her car with her children in the back seat, watching Nilsson take a picture with some of her friends. Okay. Moments later, the video showed the shooting unfold. Several bystanders began running throughout the parking lot. Wright jumped out of her car, ran away. I saw that part. That's on the video. And then ran back to the vehicle. Okay. They did. That's on the video also, y'all. Sounding choked up. She testified that she was trying to wake her kids up in the bed seat after she heard the shooting. Okay. Now, the shooting victim testified. Okay, Carrie Latham is one of the other men who was injured, y'all, in the shooting. He testified, acknowledging that he didn't want to be testified in the case. He didn't want to get involved in the case, y'all. Wow. Ain't that something? And he got shot. He didn't want to testify in the case. Ladden seems to dodge question from both attorneys and frequently said he could not recall parts of his previous grand jury testimony, citing an unrelated stroke that occurred after the shooting that made it difficult to organize his thought. I don't know anything. I don't see anything. I don't see anything, Letton said at one point in response to persistent questioning from McKinney. Wow. He had a slight stroke, so I can understand it. But to say you don't want to testify in this case, yeah, it's going to be kind of hard for him to do that, though. So I can't say him. Ledden told the jury that his nephew had driven him a raffle for some clothes he had given him. See, Nilsson had a good heart. The two men were talking outside of the store when the shooting occurred. Ledden testified. As gunfire ran out, Ledden said he tried to run away, but only made it about 2 steps before he fell to the ground and was unable to move, having been shot in the mid back. Wow, y'all. Ladden said, now Ladden is a witness, y'all. He said he didn't see the shooter, whom he said came from behind him, but he did remember witnessing gunfire amid to chaos. He told the jury that the bullets from the that day is still inside of him. You know, ooh, that's sad. He would never forget Nipsey. Ladden's slow going testimony prompt several long sidebars between the judge and both lawyers. During one sub break, Ladden and at least one juror appeared to doze off. Jury will be back in courtroom on Monday. The trial is expected to last after 2 or more weeks. Just imagine, what's up, Shelley? Just imagine that you saw this situation, you in this situation, you a witness, and you looking at the man who shot you sitting in the courtroom. That's kind of hard, y'all. That's hard. Wow. And the bullet is still inside of him. Mm-mm. Let me see, did they have any more witnesses? Yeah. This sad. This really. And they couldn't go to court due to the fact that somebody jumped the accuser. Now, let's see what this saying right here, y'all. This, I, you know what? He might well hang it up because he gonna do life. He gonna be in jail for the rest of his life. He just trying to get that time down so he can get out of there and probably can get a bun or something. But this is just heartbreaking. Wow. And then he kicked the man in the head. See, he trying to this case they already know he's a murderer, okay, y'all, first degree murder, but he got 1 count of first degree murder and 2 counts of attempt first degree murder in the shooting. And he left Nipsey, he left and 2 other men injured. And like I said, one of the guys just testified, which didn't want to because he had a slight stroke. But y'all, if you look at this case, this is sad. This is sad. They're gonna try to. He want that those murder cases drop. That's what he trying to say, that he was accused of shooting, but he was accused of shooting one of the guy. He did it because he got its own video. But I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? This is sad, y'all. All because the word snitching. And allegedly, the only thing that Cowboy said, quote, Nipsey didn't mention nothing about snitching. He just told him he need to take care of his paperwork. That's what he told him. It's sad, y'all. I just, I really, you know what? To be a jury member, they probably don't even know who Nipsey Hussle is. That's probably why they were chosen. The best thing we'll do is just yeah, somebody, get a person that it's what Cowboy said more than that, y'all. It's a guy got the whole court strip that what Cowboy said, but I can't use it. I can't use it unless I have the information. Let me see anything else I want to share with y'all about the court case. What made Eric go get the gun? Why did he say that Nipsey was hating on him? You know, God, I don't know. Let me see what they saying right here, y'all, about Cowboy. Yeah. Oh no, that's different. That's a different Cowboy. All right, y'all. What y'all think? What y'all think? I don't know why I guess they have to have that trial, but I don't know what's going on with that. Y'all tell me what y'all think about the trial. Y'all tell me, do y'all think, what would y'all think the conversation was allegedly about? Um, Eric think that it seemed Eric was affected by one of them talking about his music allegedly, because he premeditated. Because let me see, can I go through my thing and show y'all the video again? You can tell that he premeditated because he went to the he spoke to them, gave them high five and all of that. And they didn't even Nipsey and none of the guys, neither guys thought that Eric was gonna do anything like that. You know what I mean? That I'm gonna see, can I find video again? Let's see. You wouldn't have never thought that Eric was gonna do what he did. But see, my men don't think like women, because when he had his shirt on and he took it off, and then he went to the car, he put it back on, and then he walked up there to them, and he just put his gun out. So he had to premeditate. He already knew what he wanted to do to Nipsey. So that's what I saw when I watched the video. He knew what he wanted to do because he did it. If he didn't want to do it, he wouldn't did it. If it wasn't no confrontational going on at the moment, he didn't have to kill him. But he went back to shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. He kept shooting, and then he kicked him in the head. So if he kicked him in the head, it went personal. Y'all tell me what you think. Like, share, and subscribe, and